Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Sharon's Nail Boutique. If you're new here and you have not yet subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it if you went ahead and did so. And don't forget to hit that notification bell while you're at it. Turn it from that regular color to gray. That way, when I upload videos, you will be reminded every single time. And what else was I going to say? So, this video is me testing Beetle's Jelly Gel Polish. It's a 5-piece set. Well, 6-piece set because it comes with a matte top coat, which is really, really cool, guys. Very affordable. I got it on Amazon. I have a Prime membership. Oh, just so you guys know, if you're on any type of state assistance, medical, food stamps, cash assistance, whatever it may be, with Prime, you could get it 50% off if you are on any type of Medicaid or EBT system. All you have to do is type in your info where it says the Prime benefits. It'll ask you if you're an EBT recipient or anything like that, and you go to that, and then it'll ask you to put in your card information. You can't beat that. Usually it's $12.99 a month for Prime. Well, if you're on state, you get it for $5.99 a month. I'm on state medical, so I get mine for $5.99 a month, which is awesome. You can't beat that, guys. I use Amazon constantly. I'm going to leave the link for these Jelly Gel Polishes in the box below. I'm just going to show you really quick because I've already done the video. So, here are some of the swatches. Here are all the swatches, actually. So, as you can see, like at the tip, I did it with the matte top coat that it comes with. Beautiful, beautiful matte top coat. Very easy to use. The colors as well came out gorgeous. Beetles recommends 2 coats of their gel polish. Now, with the dark colors, the green, red, and blue, you can get away with doing 1 coat. And it looks really good jelly. Now, with 2 coats, it's a little more opaque, but you can still kind of get that jelly vibe. With the yellow, this is 2 coats. With the orange, it's a little more opaque as well, so that's 2 coats. But I would suggest with the darker colors, only doing 1 coat. Let's just get into like first impressions of the boxing. So right off the jump, I love how they boxed their product. You know, you always get like these places where you find like cheaper, more affordable products, but the quality's great. They tend to like send them in bags, or you know, the packaging isn't always great. So that's one of the things I really love about Beetles. Off the bat, I love the packaging. I love that they give you little tips on the side. That's one thing I really appreciated it when I read it. It tells you how the gel is thick if it's, you know, if it gets too cold. So it tells you to store in room temperature for a few hours and then it'll be ready. And I also love that this is a toxic-free gel. The smell is very low, which we will check in a second. So we'll see if they're telling the truth or not. And it's not harmful to skin, so that's great. So let's open her up. I love that little logo. I think that's super cute. It's like a ladybug, but it's kind of like, it looks like people too. I like it. A little smiley face. Yeah, see, it's the little things that make me happy. So right away, okay, this is amazing, okay? Because I didn't know that they did this, but this is awesome. So they give you your own set of stickers to put on the top of the gel bottle. I know that's actually a brand too. So first you apply the color gel on the sticker, and then you cure it, and then you apply the top coat on top of it and cure it, and then you could put them on the bottles. But that's super cute. I like that they did that. Granted, yes, it's paper. I don't know how long it's going to last, but that's a super cute gesture, and this is their social media here, Facebook and Instagram, at Beetles Gel Polish. I like that. I really do. So they also give you a little application guide, okay, and it gives you your directions here. It tells you to clip your nails, file, shape buff, push back cuticles, trim cuticles, dust off, you know, apply your base coat, you cure it, you know, so on and so forth. So it also gives you little facts about it, and it also gives you some troubleshooting ideas. So like common questions are, the gel won't cure, help. So it gives you like little things to do if it's not working for you. Also, there's another one. My gel is wrinkling or bubbling after I cure it. Why? So it'll tell you why that's possibly happening, or why is the gel thick. So it gives you, more. How do I remove the product? So it gives you just helpful tips and common questions that are asked so that you can be prepared when using it. And I love that they kept with the decoration of the Beetles brand when decorating their application guide. That's super cute. I love that. This also gives you more contact information on the back. That's their official website, www.beetlesgel.com. I will leave their information in the box below. So going forward, this is what we have. I'm super excited about this because when I ordered these, I only thought I was getting 4 colors, the red, blue, yellow, and green. Turns out you actually get a matte top coat, I believe. Yep. And you get a 5th color, orange. So, super exciting. And the reason I found out, you ask, how do you know this, Sharon, if you haven't even unboxed it yet? I only know because I kind of cheated and went into the reviews and started reading them, so sorry. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start with 689. That's our first color. The bottles are super cute. Again, keeping with the design of the brand. I love that. It also tells you right on the bottle, soak off, UV and LED cured, so that's perfect. These are 7.3 ml bottles, basically a 1/4 ounce. They're really cute. They're not super tiny. I'm not sure how much product or how much uses you would get out of it, but this is our neon yellow jelly polish. And right away, I love the color. I love the brush because I personally like a little bit of a thicker brush, like wider. I don't really like the long skinny ones. So right away I like the packaging. Personally, on packaging, I love it. The only thing that I would suggest with packaging is possibly like making it a cuter colored bottle, like to match better with the Beatles brand, maybe like a red and white bottle or like a red and white polka dotted bottle, like just something to kind of keep in line with the whole Beatles ladybug, you know, idea. So we're gonna just plug in our lamp really quick and we'll be right back. Okay, so moving forward, let's just kind of clear up some of this stuff and move it out of the way. So we're going to get started and we're going to use number 689 first. And like I said, I love that they came with these stickers because I'd rather look at a color than look at a number. So I like that they sent the same stickers that they used on the bottle, so that's perfect. So we're going to go ahead and paint our first coat. Okay, so we have our 5 tips that have been pre-buffed and surface scratched so we can lay that jelly polish down really smoothly. Now, I'm not sure if you should be using these with a base coat or not, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my Kiara Sky base coat. And I'm going to cure that for, I think you should probably cure it for 60 seconds. Well, it says 30 under an LED, but I'm just going to go ahead. My experience with Kiara Sky base coat has always been like it's probably best to use it for 60 seconds under the lamp, because when I've done 30 in the past, I mean, maybe it's just, I don't know, it could just be me, I guess. So long, thin, even strokes. This is just our base coat, so long, thin, even strokes. And we're going to go ahead and go into our lamp for 30 seconds like it says. Ooh, okay, so I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I'm starting to think that, I don't know, like maybe all that time I wasn't using it exactly correct, but that's okay, because we are going to use it correct today, and it looks like we have. So that's our Kiara Sky cured for 30 seconds. And we're going to go ahead now and do our first layer of our beautiful neon yellow jelly from Beetles, number 689. So I've always done it where you wipe off one side of the brush. So you just have product on one side. I'm going to use my finger to anchor myself. And I'm just going to start here and then go up. And flipping my brush throughout, using it just so I'm getting all that product on both sides. It kind of spilled over. Once you start using the brush, some of the product will go to the other side just naturally from using it. So this is our first layer of the jelly polish from Beetles, and this is our neon yellow. Already I can tell you that I love the consistency. I love the color. And I think so far so good. So far so good. Color seems to be very even. There are some kind of patchy bits, but I think that's just because it's our first coat. So we're going to go in with our first coat. Okay. It says 60 seconds to 90 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and put it in for 60 seconds because we have a 72 watt lamp. Yes. So we're going to do 60 seconds on the first coat. And now it recommends doing 2 coats of each color. So that's what we're going to do, okay, to get our best results. So let's go ahead and do our second coat, or cure our first coat for 60 seconds, and we'll be right back. So one thing I did notice with these two, so this is cured after 60 seconds. One thing I noticed with it, it does have the sticky inhibition layer, so they do have to be clean unless you're top coating them, obviously with the no white top coat. So let's go ahead and do our second and final coat of the neon yellow color, and we'll move on to the next color. So again, cleaning off that one side of the brush, anchoring my finger, and just going in near the top, pulling down, and then we'll go ahead and work our way all the way up to that cuticle, pulling down long, thin, even strokes. And to be honest with you guys, I don't use a whole lot of gel polish. However, I really want to start getting into all different types of nail art. I don't want to use just colored acrylic throughout my whole career. I want to be able to come in and do a set decorating with gel polish if that's what the client wants, or if that's what I feel like doing, you know. I want to do marbles with really cool gel polishes and glitter polishes and stuff like that. I want to do sets with this where it's like matte and it has design with the foils, like so many different ideas and techniques, and I want to master them all. So one of the most awesome bits about being a nail tech is that there's so many different methods and so many different techniques out there that it's just an amazing field to be in if you are an artist and love decorating and coming up with unique ideas. This is perfect. So this is our second coat. This is what it looks like, and honestly, I really love the brand. I love what they've done with it. The only critique I can give them is, if you notice, it's like pretty cloudy looking. So that tells me that the pigment is not like mixed up enough, because you can see that little bit of pigment. So that's the only suggestion. Let me just cure this for the 60 seconds and we'll see how it looks when it comes out. Okay, so this is what our color looks like after it's cured and done. We're just going to top coat it really fast with our D&D no white top coat. And we're also, like I said, it did come with a matte top coat, so I'm going to do half of it matte and half of it shiny just so we can see, like, what looks better, I guess. Now, I don't know if you have to clean this one or not. It doesn't say that it's a no wipe, so you probably do have to clean it. So we'll see when it comes out. So we're just going to do a layer at the bottom. Make sure not to really touch the no wipe top coat. So let's go ahead and put that in. We'll have one shiny side and one matte side. Okay. Let's put that in, guys, for 60 seconds. Okay, this is really cool because you could totally tell. So that's our matte, and that's our shiny. And I really like how it came out. Okay, so this is really cool. The matte is a no wipe. So there's no sticky layer. That's awesome. And then obviously this is no wipe too. So how cool is that? It looks awesome, guys. And what I like about the matte too is it would be so cool to like draw a design like in black and just have like that matte neon jelly color stick out from behind. Really pretty. I'm very impressed with this brand. Like I said, the only downside is it's a little kind of milky, foggy looking. But other than that, I think it's extremely effective for the price. I think the quality is definitely there. Yeah, there's not a whole lot. The packaging is 5 out of 5 stars. Well, 4.5 out of 5 stars, I would say. All the little extra bits where, like this, that just kind of bumps it up. You know, it really lets you know that they're paying attention to detail. So I love that you can go ahead and use a different brand top coat, and it's totally fine. Their matte top coat is amazing. I have no bits that look like they're shiny. Totally matte all the way through. I always have a hard time finding a matte top coat that doesn't leave some bits that look shiny. You know, it's hard finding a good matte top coat. So that's it for $6.89, our neon jelly yellow. Okay, so I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if it's our base coat that didn't cure properly, but this orange, I haven't cured it yet. But the orange is not as impressive as the yellow. I will tell you that much right now. So, same idea, long, even strokes, thin. I think that this orange has too much color in it. Like, if you're truly going for the jelly look, you shouldn't have too much. Now, I don't know if any of you this happens to, but you see how I'm starting to get, like, those dots? It's like the gel kind of, like, separates. If any of you have issues with that too, can you let me know like what exactly that's from? Is it from dust on the nail? Is it, I mean, what's going on with that? Because it happens to me sometimes with my clients too when I go to top coat their nails. This orange looks really cloudy to me. We'll see after it's cured, but it looks really cloudy. Now we might have to do separate videos for the other products just because this is taking longer than I thought it would. However, I like to be thorough and explain things to you guys, kind of chat it up a little bit, you know, wasting each other's time. Well, hopefully you don't think it's a waste of time because I really thoroughly enjoy spending time with you guys. Even though it's like I'm kind of talking to myself for the moment. So yeah, this is our second coat as recommended by Beetles. Now, personally, I feel like the orange is a bit opaque for a jelly. I don't know if that's how I mean, obviously that's not how it should be. I think these little dots that are kind of separating, I think that's because I didn't wipe off the nail good with the dust. So totally my fault. Nothing against Beetles. That's totally my doing. I should have cleaned off the tips a bit better. And I will do that on the next one, because that should show the difference. Yeah, these are definitely the dust bits causing that separation. So, let's not pay attention to that. Just our long, thin, even strokes. And maybe I will, throughout the day, maybe kind of turn this bottle some, kind of mix it around a little bit. So that's our orange. And I don't know about you guys, but it does seem like a bit too dark, too opaque for a jelly. But we're going to go ahead and cure this for 60 seconds and give it its most fair chance, you know? Okay, so that's our orange, and yeah, it is somewhat see-through, but I feel like in order to get like a full jelly look, you might only want to do one coat of the orange, and that's number 690. We're going to go ahead and top coat half with the shiny and top coat half with the matte, and we'll be right back. Okay, so this is shiny, and that's matte, how it looks, so we're going to have that on the bottle. So yeah, I definitely only recommend one coat, because look, like that's one coat, and it's still like pretty opaque, so one coat on the orange, guys. That's what I recommend. But again, the Beetles brand, they recommend 2 coats. However, I don't think they really realize how dark the orange is. But even with 2 coats, you can still semi-see through it. And then that's the matte part. So beautiful. Once again, very, very pretty. I actually really am really liking. And I don't have anything to compare it to, honestly, because although jelly colors have been out for a long time, I'm really embarrassed to say that this is my first time really using them. I have attempted to create a jelly acrylic and stuff like that. However, I've never fully used them. So that's our orange, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the colors and come back when they're done and share the rest of my opinions with you guys. So one moment and I will be right back. Okay, making a mess. Fully making a mess. Yikes. So we got all 3 base coated, and we cured for 30 seconds. I cleaned off as much of the dust as I possibly could, just thinking that that probably was a contributing factor to the separation of the gels and everything. So we're going to go in with our color 691, and I don't know what color this is, so I can't think anything, but I was thinking it was the green, and it is the green. I just didn't want to say it and then have it not be true. So this is our green so far. It's a beautiful color. So long, even strokes. And it does, I think it, it is true what they say. When the gel is cold, it doesn't act the same. Like the viscosity is a bit thicker, and that's so true. So far, I'm really digging what I'm seeing with the green. It's a beautiful color, and I'm thinking you probably, I'm thinking with Beetle's jelly colors, you probably only need the 1 coat. Obviously, it can't hurt to have 2, but if you want, like, that true jelly appearance, you just want to make sure that if you're only doing the 1 coat, just make sure that you're doing, once again, those long, thin, beautiful, even strokes. Everything's beautiful to me. Like, it's so beautiful. These tips are beautiful. Your hair is beautiful. Your face is beautiful. I'm tooting everyone's horn. Toot, toot. So that is 691. We're going to go ahead in with 692 now, because I'm figuring, I did the first 2 step by step for you guys, so now I'm just going to go ahead and do the first coat on the last 3 all at the same time. And this is a gorgeous red, guys. Like, this is beautiful. Like, beautiful. Doesn't even describe it. So, once again, long, thin, even strokes. Personally, like, I've seen other people, like, the way they do gel polish, like, they'll start off down here and then bring it up. Personally, I think as long as you're sticking to the long, even, thin stroke routine, you'll be fine. And you want to make sure that you're not overdoing it. Like, you don't want to put a shit ton of color down on the first time, because then then you're going to get those bubbling and the wrinkling and all that. That's when you try to do it too opaque on the first try. You're trying to put too much color on there at once, thinking it'll be better that way, but in all actuality, you're making it worse, because number 1, you're making it thicker, you're losing your shape, and now you have to come back in, file it all off, and start over. That sucks. So this red is beautiful. It's just gorgeous. Let me just say, Beetles, you are doing a fantabulous job on your jelly selection. Honestly, I think I'm actually going to go back and look at their other jelly colors and see what they have, because I'm pretty sure that they have more. This is number 693. I think I'm going to go on there and actually test out some other jelly products, just to kind of show you guys what's out there, and in comparison, like, what's better, what's fancier, what boxing is better. Like, there's so many things to compare, because it's not all about packaging. If the quality in your product is not there, it's not going to matter how pretty the packaging is. So, last but certainly not least, this is my favorite color of them all. If you can guess, I'll just wait a second. Time's up. My favorite color is blue. Okay, so, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. I know. Don't quit my day job. Yeah. I know. Okay, so this blue is turning out to be alive. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is just truly orgasmic. Loving it. Totally loving it. So pretty. And look at how smooth, like, once you're done with the color application, look at how smooth the color lays. Like, some gels, they, like, bunch up in areas or spill into certain areas. Literally, this gel stays right where you put it. As long as you're working in those thin, even strokes. It's literally, like, look at that. Look at that. It's not even cured yet, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to put them in for 60 seconds, and we'll be right back. Okay, so look at our first coat, guys. That's freaking amazing. So let's go ahead and put our second coat on these bad boys. Now, personally, I think 1 coat on these colors is perfect. But like I said before, we're going to go ahead, and follow the recommendations, because this is what Beetle recommends. Beetles. So, I think just to give it that more green look, and it'll still obviously be see-through, but to give it more of that darker green, but still see-through appearance, this is probably why they want you to do 2 coats, just to give it that full see-through colored appearance, But like I said, with the orange, I think you could definitely get away with the 1 coat on the orange. But, however, if you want to stay true to the directions and what they tell you to do, it's best just to do the 2 coats. But you could do whatever you want. So that's our 691 with the second coat. Beautiful. Okay, we finished our color caps. We're just going to go ahead and top coat shiny and then do 1 matte on those. And let's go ahead in with 692, our red. What's good about these two is they give you your main primary colors, but they also give you 2 extra colors. So obviously with your red, yellow, blue, that's your primary color wheel. It starts off with those 3 colors. As long as you have those colors, you can make whatever color you want. Because red, yellow, blue, that's what the color wheel first starts off with. All your secondary colors come from those primary colors. And all your other colors come from your secondary colors. So on and so forth. So sorry about that. Got a little flyaway. So we're just going to finish that second coat. Very pretty once again. And I love how the gel sits so smoothly and beautifully. Lastly, but certainly not least, we're going in with 693 now. And we're going to finish that second coat of the blue. I just can't get over how much of a good job they did with this product. Like, and let me tell you guys something. I got this online on Amazon with my free Prime shipping now let me tell you guys something. If you don't know this already, okay, this is super helpful. So if you guys want Prime but can't afford the $12.99 a month, if you get any type of state assistance, like EBT medical, food stamps, cash assistance, anything like that, you can get your Prime membership for 50% off every month. I have medical through the state, so I get my Prime membership for $5.99 a month. You can't beat that. So if you've watched this far, then you definitely will have that tip to pick up on. There's always going to be little tips and tricks throughout my video, even hidden Easter egg things that I want you guys to repeat in the comments. And if you don't watch the whole video, you're not going to know. So this is our last coat of the blue. So we're going to go ahead and stick these in for 60 seconds, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we got our second coat on, guys, and this is how they look. The blue is a little darker, see-through, but once again, they still all have that jelly appearance. You can see my finger through the nail. Like I said, I think the 1 coat would suffice. I think the 2 coats on the darker colors is, you know, a little harder to see through, but they still totally give that jelly vibe. And I can't rave enough about this line, guys. I mean, first of all, let me just say that I got this product, I believe, for $8.99 because it was $9.99. And I thought that I was only getting 4 colors. Not only was I wrong about that, I got the blue, the red, the green, the yellow, and the orange. So this is how they look, matte and shiny, once again. And these are the 5 colors that you get. How pretty is that, guys? Seriously. And for $9.99, I'll leave the link for these below. I'm not sure if I get more additional savings because I'm a Prime member, but $9.99 for this, I mean, come on, guys. It's a no-brainer. Plus, you get a matte top coat and a 5th color. I mean, it's easy peasy in my book. So I'll leave the link for those below. I'm going to go ahead and finish putting these stickers on. I'm going to top coat and matte top coat the rest so that my clients can see. And I hope you guys enjoyed this watching video. I will be back to do these because we're going to do our glitters. We have some other stuff that we have to unbox and review. And I will get that up for you shortly, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Any questions, comments, concerns, please do not hesitate. Pop them below. I love speaking with you guys and answering questions. Anything that you would like to specifically see or watch or see me, see me explain, definitely pop them in the questions, comments below. I have multiple videos that I have to get up for you guys. I know you guys have been requesting for a while now, a few of you, the application beginner video. I am working on that for you guys. I want to get these packages unboxed and reviewed so we could go ahead and start doing like our regular typical videos, how-tos, explaining step by step. So yes, I've ordered the logo foils. So super excited about those. We have the alcohol inks to unbox and review. So there's just so much in store, guys. So I hope you really thoroughly enjoyed watching this. Once again, this is the Beetles brand. And I'm very, very happy with my purchase. I really, really am. This is a purchase that I do not regret whatsoever. I know my clients are going to love these color choices and all the extra new goodies they have to pick from. So thank you so much, Beetles. I love the product. Yay! Bye, guys. If you're new here and have not yet subscribed, guys, definitely do so. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and share if you wouldn't mind so we could keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Trying to get to 1,000, guys, so we could get this huge giveaway up and going off the ground and hopefully make our way to 1 million subbies. I know that's a big, big goal, but you know what? I like to reach for the stars. I'm a dreamer. There's nothing wrong with that. So even at 34 years old, I can still dream, okay? Yeah, so I'll let you guys go now. If you're an existing subscriber already, thank you so much for stopping back by and watching another review unboxing video. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!